hope you're doing well. I'm doing a voiceover today. I have done a couple of voiceovers in the past, but I figured I'd keep this one kind of organic. I thought about scripting it, but, I just kind of like off-the-cuff stuff, so that's what we're doing today. I've been a little bit missing in action here on the YouTube channel, but, life sometimes gets in the way, been working on school, things like that. So let's talk a little bit about what I'm sketching here. So I initially started with this frontal view of a woman. Sorry, if you hear anything from my computer, it is having a heat stroke trying to process this video. But anyway, so I started with this sketch of a woman's face, and I just could not for the life of me get it right. There was something about the structure that I don't know, just couldn't figure it out. So I ended up erasing it and trying again, and then ultimately just ended up erasing it completely, as you'll see here in a minute. Yeah, it's about right here where my brain just kind of decided, no, we're not messing with this today. So we've got, my dog just yawned, I don't know if you could hear that. So I ended up doing something I'm a little bit more comfortable with. It has been several weeks since I properly sketched, so that probably had something to do with it. But I decided to go for the profile of an old woman wearing kind of this lovely veil, or a head covering. You'll see. I really struggled with the proportions on this drawing. The eye, just looking at it, kind of post-production, the eye looks a little bit too big, but ultimately I think it turned out. Here I'm cleaning my watercolor palette. I had to do a project for school, so literally the only other thing I've painted this month besides this illustration right here was a monument. I think it was called Fort Jefferson Memorial. I don't know. I had to paint it for school, and yeah. Oh, I also got a fresh kneaded eraser because I lost mine. I promptly found it after this video, but it was on the ground and covered with dust, so that was exciting. And now for the most exciting and nerve-wracking part, mixing proper skin tones and applying them to the sketch. Yeah, I don't totally know how to feel about this setup. I don't usually paint on an angled surface, so this was honestly very, very fun. I thought I would show you guys a new paintbrush that I got. It's the Princeton Aqua Elite. I believe it's a size either 4 or 6. I don't quite remember, but yeah, it was really fun to use, especially for the smaller details. Something I learned while working on this piece is that it's better for my personal workflow to work in smaller scale. I think this piece was just a little bit too big, and that kind of shows in the big washes that I was trying to do. That being said, I really enjoyed working on this piece. I thought, I just need to practice more. That's really it. And the time that I took kind of away from my sketchbook and away from my watercolor painting really kind of took a toll on this piece. Overall, I am pretty happy with it. Now we're starting on the veil. I'm using titanium buff, which is a color that before last year I didn't know existed. As you can see, it's kind of this cream off-white. It's really interesting because I was using a Naples yellow for the skin tone, for parts of it at least, and the titanium buff kind of complemented that really nicely. And then here I'm just adding some shading with gray. I'm not very good at shading fabric, I've learned, but you know, again, just like everything with this piece, practice, just gotta practice. And now here I'm adding the eye. I'm actually really happy with how this eye turned out. And that's pretty much all I have for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely will be trying to make more videos like this in the future. It was really, really fun. Here I'm kind of pushing contrast, which is something I definitely want to practice. And that's as far as I got. I didn't really finish the piece, which is a bad habit of mine, but maybe in a future video I'll update you on how it's going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!